B syndrome, TCM concepts. Painful obstruction syndrome or rheumatoid arthritis. Painful obstruction syndrome, B syndrome, indicates pain, soreness, or numbness of muscles, tendons, and joints from invasion of external wind, cold, or dampness. It is probably the most universal of all diseases, affecting nearly everyone at some time or another of their lives in all parts of the globe. As it is result from exposure to climatic factors, it is probably also one of the oldest affliction of humankind. Although, strictly speaking, B refers to obstruction of the channels caused by invasion of external pathogenic factor, does not include also obstruction of the channels caused by sprain, trauma, or overuse. Painful obstruction syndrome is called B, which evokes the idea of obstruction. In Chinese medicine, it means pain, soreness, or numbness due to obstruction in the circulation of qi and blood in the channels, caused by invasion of exterior wind, cold, or dampness. The term B is very ancient and it is first used in the simple question in chapter 43. This text clearly attributes the development of painful obstruction syndrome to invasion of wind, cold, and dampness, and it already mentioned that the three main types of painful obstruction syndrome. When wind, cold, and dampness penetrate, painful obstruction syndrome develops. When wind predominates, wandering painful obstruction syndrome develops. When cold predominates, aching painful obstruction syndrome develops. When dampness predominates, fixed painful obstruction syndrome develops. The Source of Miscellaneous Diseases by Shen Jiyo says, B means obstruction. The three evils, wind, cold, and dampness, invade the body, obstruct the channels, qi, and blood, cannot circulate, so that after some time, painful obstruction syndrome develops. The invasion of external climatic factor is due to a pre-existing and temporary deficiency of the body's qi and blood, which allow the wind, cold, and dampness to penetrate. The discussion of origin of symptoms of disease by Chow Yuan Fan says, painful obstruction syndrome is due to the combined invasion of wind, cold, and dampness, causing swelling and pain. It is due to a weak body condition and the space between the skin and muscle being open, which allows the wind to penetrate. In another chapter, it says, painful obstruction syndrome is due to deficiency of qi and blood, which allow wind to penetrate. The treatment planning according to syndrome categorized by Lynn Pigeon says, painful obstruction syndrome is due to deficiency of nutritive and defensive qi and the space between the skin and muscle being open, thus allowing when cold dampness to ride in the deficiency. Qi become obstructed by the pathogenic factor. It cannot circulate, it stagnates, qi and blood congeal, and in time, painful obstruction syndrome develops. Thus, the relative strength of the climatic pathogenic factor and the body's qi at any given time are crucial to develop or painful obstruction syndrome. So this explains why we can expose to climatic factor every day for a long period without developing painful obstruction syndrome. It is only when the climatic factor are temporarily and relatively stronger than our body's qi that they become pathogenic and cause painful obstruction syndrome. So it is important to stress, however, that the deficiency of body's qi necessary for development of painful obstruction syndrome is only relative. That is, in relation to the strength of climatic pathogenic factors, it is not an absolute deficiency. Otherwise, That would mean that anyone who develops painful obstruction syndrome suffers from deficiency or Q or blood, which is not the case. In Western medicine, painful obstruction syndrome may correspond to many different diseases including osteoarthritis (OA), fibrositis, tendinitis, bursitis, rheumatoid arthritis, polymyalgia rheumatica, infective rhinitis, systemic lupus erythematosus, SLE, reactive arthritis, Formerly-Reiter syndrome, psoriatic arthritis, PSA, ulcerative colitis, ang ankylosing spondylitis, Crohn's disease, and Behcet syndrome. Thank you for your attention.